Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the Hyundai i20 Sports Edition, and this is the key of the vehicle. This is a flip key, and you have this button. This is to lock, unlock, and this is to access the boot. So first, let me show you the engine. You have this lever here, so you need to pull this, and so the hood is light, and this is a 1.2 liter Kappa engine, and this is where the washer fluid goes in. And the engine placement is good. There is no engine cover, and you have the battery here. So let me shed this. So you get proper thread when you shed. So let's start with the front fascia. So you get this Hyundai logo which is finished in chrome, and you have this fiber here black which is finished in black, and here to the bumper also you have this some sporty addition. And coming to the headlight setup, so you get halogen lights, and indicators are also halogens. This is the fog light. And let's check the side profile. So you get alloy wheels which are finished in silver color, and coming to the tire size, it's 185/65 r 14-inch tire, and the tire provide decent grip. And front you get the Mac Persian stunt suspension. There is disc at front, and you have the mud flips. So coming to the ORVMs, you get this LED DRLs on the ORVMs, and there is a lot of fiber finish here. So there is no request sensor. And rear you get drum brake. In the tail lights, these are also bulbs, halogen bulbs. There are no LED units, so indicators are bulbs, and the reverse light is also a bulb. Hyundai written, and Hyundai logo. So you get a defogger. There is no rear wiper, and this is the high mount stop lamp, and this the antenna is too high. And i20 badging, Sports Edition, and ABS. In order to access the boot, you need to press the button here, and also you can use the key. And you get 4 parking sensors at rear, and these are also reflectors. So this is the overall 360 view of the car. So you don't get any request sensor. So this is where the key goes in, and this gets a central lock. These are fitted aftermarket, and ORVMs can be adjusted using the electronic controller. And you can see the VT badging here, and wipers do a decent job. The glass area is good. There is nothing much to speak about the exterior. So let's jump into the interior of this car. So guys, now I'm sitting in this Hyundai i20, and this is a leather wrap steering wheel, 3-spoke, and there's some controls for the audio. And here also you get some controls for the calls, and this is to change the channels. This is to decline and answer the call. You have this Hyundai logo and airbag written. This gets only one airbag, that's the driver airbag. And this is the instrument cluster, so it's fully analog. You get this RPM meter here, and this is the fuel gauge, and this is the temperature meter, and this is a speedometer. So everything is analog here. And you get this AC vents, so this is to on and off the AC. Door handles are finished in chrome, but this is gone. The finish is gone because it's almost a 15 years old car. And this is to control the ORVMs, and this is to auto fold the ORVM, and driver get control of all 4 power windows. This is all plastic. Fit and finish quality is good, but this gives a leather feel, but this is plastic. And coming to the storage spaces, you cannot put any water bottle here, so this is not decent. And this there is a speaker placement here, and you get the clutch, brake, and accelerator. There is proper footrest there. There is a small digital unit here. You can see the date and time, so this is to set and reset. And you have the infotainment system. This is very basic infotainment system, or you can call it as a legendary one. This is for the DVD unit. You can put disc and listen to the audio. So this also gets a Bluetooth connectivity. This is a hazard light button. Yeah, so there's a small display, so it shows the AC control. So this gets automatic climate control, so this is automatic. And you can also increase and decrease the temperature from here. And these are rear defogger and front defogger. So these are various modes. This button is for the modes. And yeah, you get 4 AC vents at front. There are no AC vents at rear. And coming to the storage wise, I especially like this storage. So you can pull this, and there is a decent amount of storage space here to put in your wallet. And this gets a aux pin and USB socket here, and this is a 12 volt 120 watt charging socket. And there is also some storage space here. So the car is really dirty, and this is a gear knob. So this is a 5-speed unit with 1 reverse. This is a leather finish, but the leather is gone. You can also see there is some storage space here, and the car is really dirty. And this is for the cup holders, and there is also some storage space here. So there is a lot of storage space at the center, and for the doors you don't get any storage space. Coming to the seating, the bolstering is good. However, the leather quality could be some better. The under thigh support is also good, and there are a lot of hard plastic materials, and the cabin feels big enough, like because this is a premium hatchback. This is a glove box is massive, and if you can see, there is also a storage space there. You can put your diaries or something, so it's very huge. And these are the cabin lights, and here there is a mirror, there is no light. And here there is no mirror, there is no light. This gets a auto dim rear view mirror. Let's jump into the rear seats. So this is the dashboard view, and this is the rear, and the rear seats are comfortable. Actually, this is comfortable for 4 people or 4 passengers to travel, and the legroom is decent. So I have pushed this seat all the way front, and the legroom is decent. Under thigh support is missing, and the headroom is also adequate. So the passengers get handle to hold. So you get a handle here, there is also a handle there, and the driver, there's no handle, and you get a handle here with a hook to hold. And in terms of practicality, you don't find any storage spaces, which is very disappointing. Yeah, so and coming to this rear seat, there is no center armrest, and you get a partial shelf there. You can see the JBL speakers that are fitted aftermarket. You get 2 headrests, there is no center headrest, and the seating is also very good. I mean, it's okay. The leather quality could be some better. And now let's start driving and check the performance of this car. Into the dimension of this car, so the length of this car is 3.9 meter, the width is 1.7 meter, and the height of this car is 1.5 meter, and the ground clearance is 165 mm, which is decent under city conditions. So this is a 2012 Hyundai i20 Sports Edition, and this comes with ABS. So coming to the engine specifications, this is a 1.2 liter petrol engine, the Kappa engine with 4-cylinder, which produces 82 bhp of power and 130 Newton meters of torque, and the performance is really very good. The steering feel and feedback is also very good, so it centers whenever you take a U-turn. And front, it gets a MacPherson stand, and you get disc at front, and braking could be some better. It's smooth, however it's not that sure-footed. And coming to the performance, due to the tire width, it's very glued to the road, it sticks glued to the road, and you have that, it gives you that confidence enough to push this harder. So you can push this hard, like if you cruise 120, 130, the car doesn't shake, and it's very stable on highways. And this is a first generation car, basically a premium hatchback that was introduced in the Hyundai. So it was a beautiful car, and people were crazy, especially the youth. They were crazy when this particular car was launched, because it stole everyone's heart. And the color combinations also were very good. So this gets a 14-inch alloy wheel, and the tire size could be some better. Horn is decent, And coming to the safety features, this only gets one airbag, and that is also to the driver, and rest don't get any airbags. There's a bit wheel spin. The clutch is on the lighter side, and the inline acceleration is very good. So this revs all the way to 4000 and 5000 rpm. So the gears are tall gate, and surprisingly this doesn't seem like a 12-13 years old car. So it's a 2012 model, and still they're hardcore fans to this car. So if you're someone who want to buy a used car, and that too for the Hyundai, you can definitely consider the i20. And coming to the fuel efficiency of this particular car, under city conditions it will easily give you around 13 to 14 kilometers mileage, and out on highways you can expect between 18 to 20, and that's completely based upon your driving. So if you're someone cruising around 80 to 100 kilometers, then you can easily take the output of 18 to 19 kilometers per hour. And but yeah, it depends on your conditions and also the maintenance of this vehicle. So in the used market, under 2.5 lakh budget, if the car is in really good condition, then you can easily buy this in 2.5 lakh, and it's based on the condition, but it's between 2 and 2.5 lakh. And the craze of this car went down when Maruti launched the Baleno. So even the Baleno comes under the premium segment, and that's also a hatchback under 4 meter. So both the cars produce the same bhp of power, but coming to the build quality, this is ahead of the Baleno, because the Baleno has some 2-star safety rating, and this i20 has some 4-star of safety rating. And the fit and finish quality is also very good, and there are a lot of plastic materials in this car. And coming to the storage spaces, they could have provided more storage spaces, because rear doors doesn't get any water bottle holder, neither there's any storage space. And same case with the front, you cannot put any water bottle. So there are a lot of storage spaces at the center, and which is some bit of suffocating here. And suspension is very bouncy. And let's stress the braking. So I'll brake hard. Braking is good. Front you get disc brake, however it could be more show-footed. And in order to overtake, you definitely need to shift the gear down. And this gets an electric steering wheel, and the steering the feel and feedback is also very good. And out on highways, if you cross post 80-100 kilometers, you can feel the steering is stiff, and under city conditions it's very smooth.